sometimes you get hard trying to think about what could have been or what's yet to come. Yeah, probably should have never left home. Looking at the pictures, all our memories gone. Turn your IG page private. Forgetting Sarah Marshall got me stuck on this island. Putting my passport to good use. Having dinner by myself, eating the couscous. Even at my worst, never thought that I would lose you. It's a feeling I could never get used to. But here I am, facing a new day. Surfboard got me trying to catch a new wave. Someday fall in love with a new face. Have to learn to settle down in a new place. Cause even with a restart button, it doesn't work if you still keep running. Even at the times that I'm haunted by my past, still living each day like it's the last. Even as the days go by, tears running down her eyes. I don't have the words to say to get through all these rainy days, no. Even as the days go by, tears running down her eyes. I don't have the words to say to get through all these rainy days. What does it profit a man to conquer the world and lose your soul? Say that it ain't so. If you can learn to let go, do better on the next round. As I create a new life in the next town. Second chances only useful for the chosen few. Don't wanna blow it cause there is so much more to lose. And only play the game and fumble the bag. Together lost pieces, the puzzle we had was a jigsaw. Take the lens off, smoke in the air, smelling like a menthol. But I decide to kick the habit. Looking in the mirror, know I gotta be a savage. Do better for a future. Peace in my heart I'm not used to. Even at the times that I'm haunted by my past, still living each day like it's the last, yeah. Even as the days go by, tears running down her eyes. I don't have the words to say to get through all these rainy days. Even as the days go by, tears running down her eyes. I don't have the words to say to get through all these rainy days, no.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. This is a last minute unprompted podcast I'm about to do. There's been a lot of recent developments that's been going on. I'm not sure if you guys have been aware. Some of the things that's been happening in Brazil, particularly in Bahia, Brazil, with a particular YouTuber that I choose not to name. Guys, I really want to take the time, again, this is not going to be a long stream, but I really want to have a heart-to-talk talk. It's like a heart-to-heart talk with you guys and really talk about protecting your brand. I know a lot of us as Black men, we're not used to and creating a brand and maintaining that brand. And it's important that people tend to have a perception of who we are, without even speaking to us. There's a perceived judgment in regards to how a Black man is. And I think that we need to take a better control in how we tell our own story, but also too, we need to do a better job in protecting our brand. And when I say our brand, I mean your name. Whatever you decide to stand for, protect it at all costs. Now, keep in mind, we currently live in a digital world. And by the way, guys, I'm in the Dominican Republic right now. If you hear a lot of the roaring motoconcho flying by or the loud blasted bachata merengue blasting music, my apologies. Again, I'm in the Dominican Republic. Today's Friday. Everybody got paid. So it's going to be a festive weekend. But I want you to take the time right now to really have a heart-to-heart talk to you, Black man, and understand the importance of how we move domestically and overseas. Regardless where you are, you have no excuse to act like a dumbass. You have no excuse to think that you're better than someone else. You have no excuse to just carry and say whatever you want out in the public. Worst off, saying certain things on the internet. Now, granted, we tend to have more of a tougher shell, things that you would never do in person. You more than likely do it online because guess what? You're in front of a computer or you're in front of your telephone. And one thing to keep in mind that, guys, anything that we do within social media, within the internet is tracked. Your digital footprint, regardless what platform you choose to use, is tracking. So whatever you decide to comment, post, or jump on someone's live stream, depending on whatever topic you want to talk about, understand that there's a great chance that your information is being tracked, and we could always find you. And always remember this: the internet never forgives nor forgets. Did you hear me? The internet never forgives or forgets. So to my young man out there who feels that he could just say and do whatever you want in front of that camera or online, not thinking that everything that you're saying could come back to you, be mindful of that. And that's what I want to talk about. Again, this is not going to be a long stream. This is something I wanted to just get off my chest and really advise to all my fellow brothers out there with a passport is to be mindful how you move. Right now, as I mentioned before, there's a YouTuber out there that's actually in deep waters with Brazil. He made national news as of today in Brazil. And I don't want to use the term that's being called and labeling him as, but guys, especially guys who want to start YouTube channels, when you put a camera in someone's face and ask stupid questions just for the clickbait and just to get the likes and the views, understand that once you put it on a public platform such as YouTube, anyone has access to that information. So although you may have good intent in how you want to present your podcast or your YouTube channel, people could take things the wrong way, especially while you're overseas. I can say one thing to you right now: protect your digital footprint, but somehow someone else will take it the wrong way. And that's the mindset you got to have. You have to be extremely careful what you say, how you say it, and how you move. And the things that you put online, either be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, YouTube, if I mentioned YouTube already, LinkedIn, to my professional brothers out there, my corporate brothers who have LinkedIn pages, protect your brand. Yes. We don't have businesses, guys. Some of us rely on a salary. Some of us rely on employment. So if you're talking reckless, if you're speaking reckless online, or you participating on these YouTube lives talking nonsense about a particular gender or race or whatever the topic is, you are being monitored. And trust me, I could find you based on your picture alone. I can take your profile picture on Facebook and I can know exactly where you live, things you said in the past, regardless of what platform you live on. Again, guys, there are tools out here where we could trace and find you. And for my brothers out there in the IT world, you guys know that. For my so-called digital nomads who feel like, you know what, I want to go overseas, I just need a VPN to hide my location. Guess what? They can still track you. So guys, understand your digital footprint is essential. We're now in the digital age. So you have to be mindful of what you say, how you say it, especially in another country. Right now, I'm in the Dominican Republic. I keep a low profile. I'm driving a car. My car has dented and dark tinted windows. Because I don't want anyone to know that I'm American driving around the country. That makes myself a target. I keep myself in a very incognito way where I'm somewhat invisible here in the Dominican Republic. I go to point A to point B. I don't hang out with anyone's corner. I don't go to places where I'm not supposed to be. I keep a low profile. I don't disrespect anybody. If someone disrespects me, guess what? I just laugh it off and keep walking. Because guess what? No matter what I do in this country versus someone else, it's their word versus mine. So if someone decided to try to punk me, guess what? I'm going to walk away. I got nothing to prove fighting this man. I'm going to spend time in jail. I got to bail myself out, and I don't know what else is going to happen. And also, too, I got to keep in mind the loved ones that are around me. I can't put them in a situation that's going to hurt after I leave. But just going back to more of the protecting your digital footprint, whatever you do online is tracked. There's the active and there's the passive. Passive digital tracking revolves when you submit a form. When you submit a form, that means you submit your information to obtain something. So, for instance, if you're downloading a white paper or you're downloading a video, which requires you to submit a form, that's considered passive digital footprint. Now, active digital footprint, this is where you deliberately posted something that you should not be posting, making a slick ass comment on Twitter, starting a YouTube channel, talking about things that you know that is very PC, that's not PC in another country, that's going to draw attention to you. Yes, you're going to get the likes, you're going to get the subscribers, you're going to get the views. However, is it worth it? And again, to my corporate brothers, to my young man out there that's starting their career, you just graduated from college, got your bachelor's degree, or you recently got your master's degree. This is essential that you keep your digital footprint crystal clear, clean. I personally had to go back and remove certain videos that I've done. I have scaled back on what lives that I want to get on. There are certain topics that I cannot participate in. It's just I can't. And if I do, I'm not using my profile. At this point in my career, at this point in my life, I have to be very mindful of what I say and how I say it, especially when I'm still in the job market. Now, if I had my own business and my business making me over $1 million a year net profit, then yes, I have fuck you money. But let's just keep it real. How many of us have fuck you money? Not many. Not many. So be mindful of what you say. Because guess what? If YouTube decide to take your channel away, what skill set do you have to make up? Because your goal is to become a YouTuber, but now that YouTube removed your site, what are you going to do now? Guys, all I'm saying is this, man. Protect the digital footprint. Be careful what you say, how you say it, especially in another country, because again, it can always come back and bite you in the ass. Right now, I'm in the process of cleaning house. I have a Facebook group. If I see certain activities that I don't like, certain comments, I'm immediately kicking you out of the group. Certain topics that I refuse not to talk about on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel focuses on digital nomad, health, relationship, business, and travel. If you want to talk about other exotic topics, hot topics, I'm not that channel. And guess what? I'm okay having 1,250 subscribers. I'm okay with that. I'm a non-factor YouTuber. I'm okay with that. Because I want to make sure that what I say and how I say it and what I present to you guys is coming from a very authentic place. I want to see every black man become a better version of themselves, but if you're on that fuck shit, dude, carry on, brother. That's just not for me. And as I said before, there's certain platforms I refuse to participate on because, again, I'm a professional. I'm a corporate guy. It is what it is. And I don't want nothing to come back to me that's going to hurt me and my family. So, guys, as I mentioned before, there's a YouTuber right now. I choose not to say his name. He's in hot water in Brazil. Based on some of the things that I'm hearing, I have foot soldiers in the ground in Bahia. I've been to Bahia a couple of times. Bahia is a beautiful place. I actually choose Bahia over Rio. And what I'm hearing is not good, man. And it's just like, guys, be careful how you say something. If you are a YouTuber, be careful how you approach people. And to my young professionals, to my young professional black men out there, don't be reckless with your career, man. To my digital nomads, if your contract disclosure tells you not to go overseas, don't go overseas. Don't try to be slick and get in second VPN to hide your IP address location. Guys, I'm in IT. We will find out, and you will lose your job. That's all I got to say. Protect your brand, black man. Protect your digital footprint. That's all we got. Because as of right now, People's perception of the black man is always negative. It's up to us to change that perception. You don't need to act on that perception that they have of us. Just be mindful how you move, be mindful how you say, and keep in mind the shit that you say online will come back and get you. I've seen guys get checked for talking reckless online, and eventually they met the person and there was a fight broke off. I've seen fights happening overseas due to online beefs. Is it worth it? As I said before, guys, I apologize for all the motoconchos and the Lard Buchata Merengue speakers blasting through my neighborhood. But I'm in the Dominican Republic. It's festive. It's Friday. They got paid, so they're about to turn up. That's why I wanted to get this video out the way. But just be mindful, fellas. The guys, just if you are in these Facebook groups, pay attention to what's going on. And if you got something negative to say, sometimes better not to say it. I'm gonna go to the comments. Woo! That's the thing too, man. I have the doors closed because where I live is in Cabarete, so I'm right near the beach. So I keep all the windows and doors open. However, when I close the doors to keep the noise from coming in, I start sweating. So I'm sweating like a mug right now, man. And I want to open these doors, but if I open these doors, you're gonna hear the madness of what the city has to offer, which is a beautiful sound, but it's kind of hard to conduct interviews and a podcast when all this madness is going on, going on all around you. But anyways, man, gonna go through these comments. Let's get it. It's a moment for brothers to be. We gotta be smart, guys. We gotta move accordingly. We gotta think smart. This is 2023, guys. There's no room for mistakes, guys. You gotta be careful, especially as a black man. The mistakes we make will cost us. Even I'm still learning. I'm 45 years old and I'm still learning. Those in foreign countries are watching. Yes, you're always being watched, guys. Like I said, I'm not saying any names out of respect, and I don't want to go in greater detail with what's happening in Brazil. But again, it's just basically, someone said something the wrong way. People took it the wrong way and ran with it. And the last you want to do is fall into someone's agenda. There's a movement that's happening right now in Brazil, and I say, brothers, keep a low profile, man. There's no need to put yourself out there. If you're a YouTuber, there's no need to go out there and try to get those subscribers and likes and views. Have clickbait topics. It is not worth it, guys, especially in another country. If you're going to have that discussion, do it when you're back home in the States. Now, if you're in the expat, you should know better. You should know better, but just be mindful of what you say and how you say it, because everyone is watching and people could easily misconstrue what you said and take it and run a whole completely different story. So be mindful of that. Mike C, you called it months ago, bro. The passport bill movement is going to backfire in the worst way in the black man's face. So I don't want to say anything about that, because I'm already labeled as a hater. I've been called a hater a few times by strictly pointing out the obvious and speaking facts. But at the end of the day, I care about how you guys are moving. I want you guys to win and succeed, domestic and overseas. But there's ways we could do certain things, and sometimes it's better to just keep a low profile. Regardless if you expatting in that country or you're a digital nomad there, still not your country. Be mindful how you say and what you say. Stay away from politics. Stay away from religion topics. Stay away from topics that's overall general sensitive. Even if you're talking to a beautiful woman, be careful even with some of the topics that you talk about in public. Because again, it doesn't take much to misconstrue what you're trying to do. And next thing you know, it backfires and you have a whole country going against you. Is it worth it? And to my professional brothers out there, look, man, don't ruin your career, man. I know you're eagerly to go out there and make that 6 figures or 7 figures and live overseas and live your best life, but everything is a process. Everything's a process. It takes time. Don't rush it. If you're in your 20s, don't rush it, man. Focus on your grind. Focus on your purpose, man, because guess what? Your 30s and 40s, that's when you start living. As long as you take care of your health, you're in good health. You can do the stuff. You can do whatever you want because you have the income and the status to do it. Not too many of us are in a position within our 20s to do certain things. There's no need for you to rush. Take the time to learn, build, then execute. And protect your brand, black man. Protect your brand. Because at the end of the day, once your brand is tainted, it's hard to rebuild it. Companies know that $1 billion companies understand the value of protecting their brand. So use the same tactics that companies are using to protect their brand to protect yourself. As I said before, I'm still cleaning house. There's certain things that I said back in my 30s, things that I'm not proud of, that, you know what, whenever I see it, I try to clean it. Now that I have my own platform with blackmantravels.com, which you guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, please check it out. It's called blackmantravels.com. I just released a new blog post on the beef with Passport Pookies, guys. It's an interesting blog and video. Definitely check it out. Again, guys, with my website, I'm controlling my story. I'm telling my story. I don't need to worry about someone calling me a Passport Pookie. I don't need to worry about someone calling me a Passport Bro, because guess what? I'm Black Man Travels. I have concrete information, pictures, videos, website that tells who I am as a traveler. Don't let someone else tell your narrative. I said this all week. Do not let anyone speak and tell your narrative, because again, at the end of the day, you should have control of that. That's your brand. That's your digital footprint. Look, all I'm saying, guys, be careful. If you are jumping on some of these lives on YouTube, make sure that the topic is aligned to your credibility. Make sure whatever topic that is being discussed, are you okay putting your face on that topic? And just understand the world's watching, and you are being recorded. Man, right now, if you guys, it's hot. It's hot right now. We got to be mindful how we move. And I'm about to share my screen. All right, I'm sharing my screen, right? This is my YouTube. This is my Black Man Travel website. I control everything on this website. How I present myself. I have a cool, interesting video. I don't know why it's not being played, but I have an interesting video here. I highlight, I promote my YouTube channel, my Facebook group, the Instagram, as well as my TikTok, my blogs. I personally write these articles. I do get ghostwriters as well from other credible travelers that I know, that I personally know. But I do write blogs, and these blogs are on the web. People read my blogs. And also, too, I share some of the pictures. I use tasteful pictures. Now, granted, I do like showing pictures of certain, activities, but they're tasteful. I have full control in the narrative that I'm promoting out there about Black Man Travels. And at the end of the day, I'm not ashamed to share this, because guess what? I don't have anything here that can hurt me. If I did have a certain topic that was kind of edgy, I went back and deleted it. I don't need that attention. What for? What for, man? Like, here I have my purpose. This is me right here. This big old chocolate man right here is me. I'm not afraid to show my face because, again, what I'm providing out to the public is good information. And I'm not afraid to let the employer or any person that I'm speaking to about my website. So someone quick to call me a certain, negative word, a traveler, I say, hey, go onto my website. You'll learn everything about me, how I move. If you're interested, if you got time, read some of my blogs. Great topic. I talk about health, digital nomad, relationships, business. So, what can you use against me if I'm giving you all the right information about myself? Again, guys, I'm controlling the narrative here. So, with that being said, guys, look, this is not, be careful, guys. That's all I got to say. I know this is going to fall on deaf ears to a lot of people because I'm not a big popular YouTuber or whatever. It is what it is. I'm okay with that. But understand, to my corporate brothers, to my digital nomads, to my fellow YouTubers, be mindful what you say, how you say online, because you don't want that to come back and bite you in the ass. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, next month, next year, but somehow it can always come back and hurt you. Well, that's it, man. That's all I wanted to say. If you guys want to jump online, I could definitely provide an invite. But like I said, this is more of a straight talk. It's Friday. I want you guys to go out and have a great time. I'm in the Dominican Republic, so I'll be going to head out, meet with a couple of brothers, have dinner, have some drinks, chop it up a little bit. But again, I just wanted to have this conversation with you guys and let you guys know that, hey, we need to do a better job in protecting our brand. We need to do a better job in how we move on a digital format. And just be careful, man. Be careful. You're in someone else's country. That's not your country. Always remember that. And as I said before, your vacation has a start date and it has an end date. What you do between that start end date matters. When you're back on that plane, go back home, grind, and do it all over again. So, that being said, happy Friday. It's 4:00. About to go change, head to the beach, get some drinks, have dinner. I'm in the Dominican Republic. Been here for the past few weeks. And just be careful, guys. Again, be mindful how you move, what you say, and how you do things. And if you are joining a lot of these YouTube live streams, man, just make sure that you are aligned to what they're talking about. If you are going to show your face, just be prepared for any potential repercussion that comes with it. With that being said, peace out. Happy Fridays from the Dominican Republic. And take care, brothers. Be safe. Like, real talk. Be safe. Protect yourself, man. Protect your brand. Protect your digital footprint. And I want you guys to live, enjoy, explore the world, man. Find love, find happiness, find that career you want or start that business you're trying to do. I want you to do it. Trust me. I'm your biggest cheerleader, man. I'm your biggest cheerleader. But at the same time, if you're on some fuck shit, I got to say peace out is what it is, man, because I'm just trying to keep dudes that's about winning, domestic and overseas around me. If you're not about winning and you're on some fuck shit, dude, peace out, man. I'm good. If it means it's just me and two other guys doing this shit together, we're good. We don't need fucking thousands and thousands of people around us. We're good. Now, we want to build a community of like-minded brothers that think the same way, move the same way. That is essential. That's how we make waves. If everyone's moving the same direction on fuckery, dude, nothing good is going to come out of it. So, with that being said, again, this was a short live stream. Just wanted to get my comment out. I know there's gonna be a lot more videos coming out soon about this situation. Stay safe, stay peace, man, and subscribe. Make sure to like the video, guys, because I got to start saying that to get the algorithm to push my videos. So like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Support this little non-factor, little ass YouTuber. That's what I've been called. I'm non-factor. Anyways, happy Friday, guys. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. Definitely, I may do another live stream this weekend, depending how I feel. But it's the weekend, so chill out with the missus. Heading out to the beach in the Dominican Republic. May drive out to Monte Cristi. Yes, I may be driving out to Monte Cristi tomorrow. So you may see some new DR content. Since I've been here, I haven't created any content because there's so much content around the Dominican Republic. However, I've never been to Monte Cristi. So my girl and I, we may take that road trip, 4-hour road trip to Monte Cristi, and I may fly out the drone. Since I've been here, I have not flown my drone since I've been here. I've been like literally just chilling, drinking, eating rice and beans, plantains, yuca. Probably getting like 15 pounds since I've been here. Hey, Bert, I know. I should be walking my steps, man, but bro, it's so hard. I'm drinking coconut rum every night, rice and beans, goat, chicken, beef. I'm literally on vacation mode, but I know it's time for me to get ready to get back to the States and start grinding. I miss my boys. I miss my babies, man. And I'm ready to get back to the gym, man. I'm ready. But now, yeah, I gained some weight. So, Bert, tell the BMT Fitness Group that, yeah, man, your boy gained some weight out here. I've been lazy. Been averaging about 200 steps a day versus my 20,000 steps. And it's not a good feeling, bro. But anyways, guys, happy Friday. Enjoy yourself. As I mentioned before, like the video, subscribe, share. Check out the website. I'm dropping new content on a weekly basis now. I'm still editing a lot of my content from Thailand. I still have a lot of videos that you guys still haven't seen. So that's coming out soon. And I'm planning out my 2023 travels for this year. So I want to make the announcement. I'm actually going back to Africa 2023. I'm hitting 4 countries. Those 4 countries are Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania. Yep, your boy's going back to Africa, man. I got my travel bug back in, man. It's time to hit new spots. So this year, I'm scaling back on the number of countries that I'm traveling to. But I'm focusing on 4 countries this year, where I'm heading to Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania. Yes, it's time to get back to Africa, man. And continue to talk shit in the group. Oh, by the way, the group is private, so I monitor all the activities. I monitor who comes in. If I see any behavior that I don't like, any comments that I feel that go against the grain of the group, you will be kicked out of the group. So that being said, peace. Oh, snap, I got someone that's jumping on. 1 second. Hey, Book Travel, can you show your face, man? All right, I see you. All right, you good. What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, it's Friday. I'm sweating like a pig.
This 3-day weekend?
Well, you know what?
By the way, you in New York, so you got a time off.
Man, look, I've been a lazy fat pig out here. I gained weight, drinking rum every single day, eating rice and beans, yuca, plantain. Man, it's so carb focused out here. I'm like, there's no way anybody can lose weight out here, man.
You said move weight?
It's hard to lose weight out here. Yeah, because
maybe it's the DR thing, because I experienced the other way around in Peru. I was eating a lot, I was drinking a lot, and I was looking for the source. And I managed to lose 15 pounds. And I'm kind of surprised how I lost it. But then again, when I think back, I was doing a lot of walking around. Because this is like a walking city. I was literally walking everywhere. So I think that might play the part of it. And I was going to the gym also 6 days a week when I was over there. So I think that also played a part. But I
brought my boxing gloves. I brought my workout sneakers. And guess what? Them suckers stayed in that bag since I got here. So there's no effort of working out here, man. For me, I sleep in late, stay up late, drink, party. But now that I'm getting ready to get back home, it's gonna change, man.
Hey, man, enjoy that time, man. Just you have all the time in the world, so just enjoy to reflect and recharge. Because once you get back in the matrix, it's going to be different. As you said, you might get back into your routine and really do it. But I just want to cover on the topic of tonight, man.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, man. What do you say will greatly affect you? Like the internet is always going to be there, and it's hard to erase your history. I mean, you even see with these executives, politicians, like people always dig back something that happened 20 years ago, or what they said 20 years, and they use that against them, and sometimes it can hinder their career. So you definitely want to be careful what you say online. Say, for example, some kid who's 21 years old say some kind of comment about women, and let's say he wants to, he changed a decade from now. He's 32, right? And he's trying to get into corporate, they can actually use what he said before to hinder his career. They're like, oh, okay, this guy said that in the past. Okay, he's a bad name to it's a bad image to our company. We're not gonna hire him, or we might fire him due to what he did 10 years ago. But so let's say the guy ended up changing. Let's say the guy who changed his views and all that, it can still affect you. What you did yesterday can affect what you do in the future. So I just want to say, like, guys, people need to just like be cautious what they say. How they come up across. Sometimes they might not mean certain comments. Like they meant it a different way. People might take it the wrong way. Like with this situation that's going on right now, I don't want to mention any names, but the feminists in Brazil took it the wrong way, and they're using that as an ammo against this individual. So it's bad, man. Especially when there's a big language barrier difference. So say for example, this individual say something in English, somebody translates it as Portuguese, they might take it a different way, So it's wild, man. I would say that, man. That's why you don't see me say anything about the Matrix women. I don't say any of this about Matrix women and all that, man. 'Cause, it is what it is. But
yeah, and that's why I stay away from certain topics, like all this gender war that's happening around us. I stay away from that. Yep. I'm in corporate. I can't talk about that. Yep. The whole Matrix bashing here and there, or point out the obvious. Yeah, we see the obvious, but should we talk about it? I can't talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about things that I like to talk about. Now, certain live streams, I do want to chime in sometimes, but I figure, you know what? Nah, I don't want this to come back and bite me in the ass. So it's just, guys, just be careful. And like what Buck Chapel mentioned before, you just got to be mindful how you move in these countries, man. Stay away from politics, stay away from religion, stay away from sensitive topics, especially when you're interviewing people. Just be careful, man.
Yeah.
So,
and
yeah, you still there?
Is that?
Yeah, you're breaking out. That's why.
No, were you about to say something?
No, I'm about to close it out, man. It's Friday, man. I'm about to get ready to change up and head to the beach.
I just want to come in here for a quick second and issue my thoughts on this whole digital footwear and that's going on right now. So you definitely want to. I just want to end it as definitely want to be careful what you say.
Yeah.
I mean, you even see rappers right now. I mean, Young Thug. I mean, based on the lyrics he said, that's actually being used against him in court. So definitely want to be careful what you say online, what you say in real life, because you never know who's looking, who's listening, recording. There's countless articles of CEOs, executives getting fired because they did something off the job, and the company was like, "This person is a bad image for us. We're gonna get rid of them." So you definitely want to be careful, man. What makes you? If they fired this white executive dude who said this misogynist or racist comment, what makes you think they're gonna keep you as a black person? So at the end of the day, these companies, especially who work corporate, it's all about image, man. Like they'd rather get rid of that high-level executive person, and replace it, because he can always get replaced. Then have a bad image. When you have a bad image, it kind of negatively impacts your whole company as a whole, from business operation wise, stock. There's a lot of different factors that play into it. So that's why, when you're at work, they make you sign the code of conduct.
Yes.
One of the code of conduct it says that, okay, you got to you actually represent the company. Even when you're not working, you actually represent the company, and how you engage in code, that depends on the company. That ties into the company. So guys, just you have freedom of speech. The freedom of speech protects you from the government. You being locked up. It doesn't protect your corporate firm from firing you for saying some crazy stuff. You definitely want to watch what you say. You over here, and also abroad, because abroad that can actually be also used against you. So that's why when I go to these countries, I stay away from politics. When I was in Peru, there's a whole ousted president, so I didn't cover that once. I didn't talk to the locals about it. So you definitely, especially as a foreigner, you definitely don't want to get into their affairs. You just want to stay out of it. Have fun. Stay safe. Respect the people, respect the culture. And have a good time on it. And yeah, man, that's like. Go ahead.
Anyways, but definitely, thanks for jumping on, man. I got to get ready, man. Like I said, it's Friday.
Yeah.
I leave a note to you guys to just be mindful what you say and do on these platforms, because again, the internet never forgives nor forgets. So just always remember that, and have a great weekend, man. Enjoy your holiday weekend, and we talk later, man.
Yeah, man. Enjoy your trip down there, man.
All right, bro. Take care. All right, everybody. Like I said before, thanks for jumping on. This was definitely not planned. I just felt like, this is the best time to just get this stuff off my chest. Always protect your digital footprint. Internet never forgives, nor forgets. And have a great weekend, man. Take care.